Hello, and welcome to this workshop on the UK job market for international students. My name is Adila, and we will explore the main routes into the UK job market, how to apply effectively, and what employers are looking for in international applicants. Thank you so much. Right, main routes into the UK job market. We've got graduate schemes and direct entry. These are two primary routes through which students and graduates can enter the UK job market. Graduate schemes are typically offered by large employers who recruit a steady stream of new talent each year. These schemes are highly structured, offering training, development, and progression opportunities. Recruitment for graduate schemes usually happens every year a year in advance of the start date. Therefore, deadlines can be as early as October, meaning students must prepare applications very early in the academic year. A useful list of graduate schemes deadline can be found online at savethestudents.org. Then we have direct entry. Now, this is where it's really important to look at the smaller organizations and speculative applications. The second main route is direct entry, which represents the majority of graduate roles. These positions are often with small to medium-sized employers and may not have formal programs. One challenge for international students is determining whether these employers can sponsor visas. It is always advisable to check with them directly before applying. Sometimes these opportunities are not widely advertised. In such cases, speculative applications where you contact employers directly can be effective, especially if you have unique skills or cultural knowledge that align with the organization's need. Timing is critical, in the UK recruitment cycle. It's important to be aware of recruitment timelines. Large investment banks and professional services firms, often open applications as early as August or September, and they recruit on a rolling basis. This means they assess candidates as applications arrive rather than wait for the closing date. So applying early significantly improves your chances. Consulting firms typically open applications in September or October, with deadlines around October or November. Assessment activities such as online testing and interviews usually take place from November to January. Other sectors, such as fast-moving consumer goods, energy, and utilities, follow similar timelines, with most deadlines falling between mid-November and early December. So once again, early applications are key to success. Exploring job sites and university resources. When searching for opportunity stories, start with Student Hub at studenthub.bolton.ac.uk. Here you will find the latest vacancies and updates tailored to your interests. You can also apply directly through employer websites. Other reliable graduate job platforms include Prospects, Target Jobs, the Career Group, Jobs Online, and Milkround. There are also industry-specific sites such as GradCracker for engineering and technology. You've got Charity Job for the non-profit sector, and eFinancial Careers for finance roles. For smaller or newer organisations that may not advertise widely, you can approach them directly to discuss potential openings. Skills and experience that make you stand out. Now, UK employers value several key skills in international candidates, and these can include excellent language skills, particularly for communicating with international clients, strong interpersonal and teamwork abilities, a clear understanding of the sector you are applying to, and a genuine reason for wanting to join that specific organisation. Relevant work experience is also very important. According to a recent survey of top UK employers, approximately 1/3 of graduate schemes places were awarded to students who had previously completed internships. Employers also appreciate voluntary experience as it shows initiative and helps develop transferable skills in new environments. Building employability through practical experience. Now, work experience is one of the most valuable ways to strengthen your CV and enhance your employability, both in the UK and internationally. International students should, however, ensure they understand the right to work under the UK's points-based immigration system. There are several ways to gain experience while studying, which includes part-time work, voluntary work, what else do we have? Vacation work, either in the UK or your home country, projects with external organisations, either as part of your course or independently, and summer placements or internships, usually lasting 2 to 3 months. Each of these options provide valuable exposure to professional environments. Demonstrating the abilities employers expect. Now, while gaining work experience, it's important to focus on developing and demonstrating transferable skills. And these include skills such as commercial awareness, teamwork, effective written and verbal communication, and problem-solving abilities. Being able to provide real examples of these skills in action will make you far more competitive during applications and interviews. It's important to understand the recruitment stages. Now, the UK job application process varies between employers, but generally follows a structured pattern. It often begins with an online application form or a CV and cover letter, which must be carefully tailored to the specific role and organisation. Many companies then require candidates to complete online aptitude tests to reasoning and numerical ability. Successful candidates are usually invited to a telephone or video interview where they can discuss their background, experience, and motivation. The final stage often involves an assessment centre or final interview, which may include group tasks, presentations, and role plays designed to mirror real workplace challenges. You can use Student Hub to access interactive resources and practice tools to prepare for each stage of this process. It's important to understand your visa and sponsorship options. Before applying for jobs in the UK, it's essential to fully understand your visa status and eligibility to work. You should identify organisations that can sponsor international employees by checking the UK Register of Licensed Sponsors. Be aware of the minimum salary codes of practice, and if any employer's policy is unclear, don't hesitate to ask them directly. There are also other visa categories such as Tier 1 and Tier 5, though the rules can change frequently. Therefore, it is your responsibility to stay informed. For the latest updates, visit websites such as the government website. You've also got the UK Council for International Student Affairs website. Thank you so much for listening.